To do, y'all. We're Trap Top in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like Hood cracking the same man here at TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing. We back in this thing. Like Cook cracking the same man. Back in the same like Cook cracking the same man. Hope y'all having a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's getting that news they can use. That good knowledge of thing finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. If you ain't did so yet, man, make sure y'all slide over to richtraphouse.com. Good merchiana. Boom, get into that. The Pathetic Fatso So Look Right collection is out. So Look Right, that's out now. And I don't think she's ever seen this real quick. Yeah, I was serious. No, it literally says so look right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm yeah. Go to the merch shop. Anyway, we finished. Oh my God, you bumbling buffoon. Shout out to the No Jumper Make a Wish Foundation. All proceeds from the So Look Right will go to help a kid in need, because a kid in need is a kid indeed for sure. We love the No Jumper Make a Wish Foundation. I love all those dudes who commit their time to helping the less fortunate. We're going to slide over here to Top Media TV. You got Baby U, Big U's son, speaking on his father's situation. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Free pops for sure.
What up? It's Top Media TV, y'all. We back again. So, pretty much, Wack 100 denies the allegations about Big U's son, how he might have been gay and was having a relationship with Rayshawn Williams. Big U has three sons. One plays for the NFL. The other one is the older one. And then you have the one y'all just seen in the little clip. That's actually Lil U. And I believe that's the dude who they believe was trying to say was having gay relationships with Rayshawn Williams. And when Big U found out, he felt like, that was going to get out. And they trying to say how that was the reason why Rayshawn Williams was killed by Big U. Of course, y'all also heard the other rumors how he might have did a diss song or whatever the case may be. So Lil U kind of, speaks out on the situation with Big U. His dad say, free his pops, he's in a mosque, he's a Muslim too, just like his daddy Big U. But this is what Wack said, y'all, about that whole situation.
And now they got this weird thing now, which it kind of, I hate to say it, it kind of helps his case, because now the narrative is the victim and Big U's son, and I'm gonna tell you where they got this from. In the indictment,
they got it from your clubhouse room. That's where this whole rumor came from. Your clubhouse room. That's where that came from. It didn't come from no one else. It came from your clubhouse room. Let's always let the record reflect. Rat Run Hunter in his clubhouse space is where this situation came from, where this rumor came from. He's gonna act like it's not. No, this rumor started on your clubhouse platform.
Phone call allegedly from Big U to his son, right? And he says, "Don't talk about the murder of RW to nobody." Now, when people hear the son right now, the only son that people's looking at is the one that plays for the NFL, Deion Henley, right? Big U has three sons, right? Deion's not a gang member. He doesn't participate in street activity. Nice young man, watch him grow. But this is the part that's getting weird. Now they're saying, well, Big U's motive wasn't the rap song. It was that he found out that the rapper and his son, Deion, were lovers. And he was scared that if this got out, he will be affected in the NFL. Now, there's a few key things. One, there's people that have came out in all sports that it doesn't affect.
Yeah, there was
But two, let's get to the real part of it. I've been knowing this young man.
Notice how Wack cut off whoever was finna start talking. Wack cut him right off.
And since he's been about 7, 8 years old, right? There's nothing feminine.
That's right, Wack. You fixed
nothing gay about Deion Henley, right?
That's right, Wack. You fixed that. You fixed that narrative. You fix that narrative that you put into the universe.
So I don't know who started that one. Yeah, me and Big U got our problems. We got our issues. But whenever it came down to his children, I've been in situations since we've been at it where I've stepped up to the plate for his children. And you know what? I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Maybe 2022, 2-ish or 2023, in the heart of our beef, my daughter and her mother went to Crenshaw High to the celebrity basketball game. A bunch of people sending me pictures. Yo, Wack, man, you better get some people up there, right? So in the picture, you know what I see?
So are we gonna actually like hear from Big U's son, or are we gonna just continue to hear this nigga talk because he's been saying the same thing over and over for the longest? Okay, cool. He does actually say something. Got it.
About 8 feet.
Come here, little buddy. I gotta go to the grocery store buy some fruit. I'm gonna do it after this video. Say hey guys.
Hey guys.
What's up with you? You stink, bro.
I just want a snack.
Okay, well, guess what?
Yeah?
I gotta go to the grocery store and get some.
Okay.
Okay, so ask your brother to make you a snack. Say, can you... Dylan! Yes. Make him a light snack before his class. I love you. Give me a kiss. Love you. You're the best son ever. Ever.
5 feet behind him, guess who I see? Big U. Big U. And when I seen Big U was that close to him, you know what I knew? They were good. Regardless of what me and him going through, right? They were good. And this at Crenshaw High. This 2022, 2023. Like, people sending me photos like, yo, you better. But once I seen him in the picture in the building, I knew I didn't have to worry about it. Same way with his son, with his middle son, right?
Now, these rumors had initially started by somebody and people was trying to believe that rumor, but it wasn't true. But this is the actual rumor, y'all, that actually started. And now before we play the actual person who was actually trying to say Big U's son was gay, and that's why Big U had killed Rayshawn Williams, this is Lil U, Big U's son.
Free pops for sure. Don't stay down, hold it down. Don't keep pushing this thing.
Sound like he in a mosque.
This gonna always be our love.
It's about Big U, bro. I know like 3-4 that got diss songs dissing Big U. All them still alive. But now this...
And this the dude who Wack 100 had put the content out, and Wack gonna be like, no, I didn't, no, I didn't, no, I didn't. Yes, it is. This is one of Wack's minions from Clubhouse, and he put this content out, and this is how he got to this case.
Going off of this song makes no sense, bro. But it does make sense that if you found out that your son was one of his teammates and they were having sex, or that was his man or his boy, now that makes sense. That makes sense why he felt comfortable enough to wear his jewelry out. That makes more sense to why he felt comfortable wearing his clothes, his jewelry, everything. That makes sense, bro. And you got mad about that. If my baby mama don't do, that's something my girl would do, is wear my clothes or wear my shirts or wear my shirt. That's something she would do. That's my partner. That's my girl. So that's cool. I ain't tripping, bro. Let's unpack this, bro. How the fuck does this make sense? So, Big U is so mad because you wore some of his son's jewelry. Shouldn't his son be mad? If it's his chain, shouldn't he be mad? You stole my chain, bro. And
keep in mind, this is the person that Wack 100 had put this information out. He'll say that he didn't, but he did.
Without my permission, I'm mad at you. His son wasn't mad. His dad was mad? How does that make sense? If somebody stole my chain, I'm mad at him. I don't need my daddy to be mad at him. Because look at this. That makes more sense. My son about to be in the NFL. He got a whole career, bro. Ain't nobody gonna f with no NFL player, bro. They're not gonna f with him. You're not gonna ruin my son's career, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that. You know, through the situation, right? So, if I'm Ray Sean Williams and I live with Big U, why would I feel comfortable enough to wear a chain that belongs to his son? Allegedly, the reason why Big U kicked out Ray Sean from his house is because he wore one of his son's chains without permission, right? Why would he even feel comfortable enough to do that unless he knew it was okay? My baby mama wear my shirts all the time. She'll go to the store, throw on some of my sweatpants, one of my shirts, and be out. She wants to put it out and let people know that her family member wasn't killed over a diss song. Her family member was killed because Big U found out that his son and Ray Sean was around, bro. I'm sorry. It's hard even.
All right, man. You catch the rest of this on Top Media TV, man. We up out to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's Red Dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. I gotta hit the grocery store. We gone.